Cunha gets handed the number 10 shirt. Marcus Rashford doesn't play for Manchester United anymore. He was the number 10, so I believe he got a Rashford 10 jersey, officially putting the curse on Marcus Rashford as he heads out the door. Now Cunha's getting a number 10. And that means he's going. That means he's going.
That means that I'm not going to get a Matheus Cunha number 10 kit, even though Matheus Cunha does not shy away from a big number like number 10. It seems like we've got a lot of curses. I don't know if it was me or the fact that a big number.
Number 7 has been.
Yeah, dude, Mason Mount's been fucking terrible. He's he's a terrible sign-in as well. So Rashford, this says a lot. It says a lot about Cunha. Cunha asked for it. He's like, I wanted to be number 10. I want the number on my back. Apparently he did a similar thing at Wolves. He's a big-time player, bro. That's what I like about Cunha. He's a big-time player. He's got personality. He's got a bite to him. And we need a new generation. And unfortunately, I did not want it to play out this way. I think Rashford's a terrific player and should be our all-time scorer. I agree with you. But is gone bad, and he needs to go. And this signals kind of a rebirth of like, yo, there's a new number 10. Your future is not with us. I think this speaks volumes beyond just saying, hey, we don't want you back. When you're like, yo, you lost your fucking number. That's a big deal. He's had it since 2018. So I think it's important for both Cunha to come in, and hopefully he can earn that, and it doesn't fucking weigh down on him. And at the same time, yo, Rashford, you better figure out a deal to make it work with Barcelona because we need you out.
No, this is it. It's a signal that Rashford is definitely not playing for Manchester United ever again. I think we all knew that, especially when they went to Villa over playing for United, which I wouldn't say would be an upgrade, but that means you really don't like Manchester United, which is kind of crazy considering like the history and everything. I think the club has given him over that tenure, and it's kind of gone pretty south real quick. I mean, we paid him like this insane contract. We basically gave him a decision in the next manager that we would hire. We basically gave him everything, and he just is like, hey, you know what? I'm done with Manchester United. I need to move on. Barcelona links heating up. We talked about that. Romano tweeting it out. It's like tier 3 sources that Barcelona, because Nico Williams re-signed with Bilbao, that Rashford is now the next man on the list. Barcelona's going to haggle with us. They're going to haggle us down. They're not going to be paying $40 million. What are we going to get for Garnacho? We can't be these 5 to 10 million bumps on the buy and then the 15 discount on the sell. They add up to like us losing money on every single deal we do. And that's just kind of where you have to hold the line somewhere. Unfortunately, with Rashford, we don't have any leverage. So as long as we can get those wages off the books, it's a win. I never got the Rashford 10 shirt anyway. I thought he should have probably been our number 9.
Yeah, well, he's pretty good on the wing, wasn't he? And, he was creating chances at one point when he was playing his top football for Manchester United.
But I saw him like as a 7 or like a 9. I just kind of... 10 was always like
10 the way like Rooney did, like he could play all over the front four. It's a bummer how it turned out, but hopefully sometimes like other teams' misfortune turns into United's fortune. We always needed somebody to do us a favor. Nico Williams seemed to be destined to go to Barcelona, and then the La Liga chief started like pushing up dirt that says like this deal could not be valid anyway. This feels like another loan coming to Barcelona like all day. Like they still pay. We pay a good portion of his wages.
No, I think we're selling. I don't think
we're.
It's going to be lower than we want, but we'll sell him. We got to sell him.
We just need to get him out. I'm not of like the Garnacho is just like spoiled milk and needs to be poured out. These guys need to get gone, and you need to take whatever deals you could have. But it's going to be cheap, and it's going to be cheaper than $40 million, and it's going to be a shame.
Dude, Dogu was 30.
Yeah, he's 25.
I mean, like,
but he's not getting paid 400,000 pounds a week.
We are the worst run club out there. I mean, we overpay
That's why you don't
for
walk
everyone.
Because we.
But my point is, like, we overpay with every player that we bring. Like, I mean, like, it's the values that we pay, and then the values we sell at are criminal. It's just it's everybody has it on us. Like, Italy's laughing, Spain's laughing, England's laughing. Like, nobody's giving us a deal. Saudi had us $100 million for Bruno, and that's like the only deal that I've ever seen. Like,
and that was because of Bruno, not because of Manchester United. That's because of Bruno.
No, but we sold Ronaldo we even undersold him. It should have been 100 when he left.
Yeah,
and we even sold him kind of because we told him, hey, we'll do a deal. We'll be nice, but I haven't seen United get a deal in a long, long time. And Pogba leaving on a free, Lukaku the way we sold him. You run down the list of players, like maybe McTominay.
Even that,
that was
bro,
a-
was
that was a-
25 million. Like, and he was the MVP.
But
in
that's
fucking
like
Serie A.
of all the sales we've done, that's like a decent deal. And so the selling is so huge for us, and we've just, no matter who's sitting in the chair making the calls, it's just been a rough run. And as far as the players that are on the list of players we have to sell, it gets longer. The deadwood gets longer and longer, and the leverage we have gets lower and lower. And so we got to figure out a way to start like making these deals happen, like just like get them. The sooner we can just get this deadwood out and just get whatever number we can in, we can then assess and then make some moves going forward, because I really feel the sell to buy is what's holding United back right now in the window.
It is. And I think even like on the, I don't want to bring it back to this topic, but like dragging it out on Mbeumo, if that was their target all along and taking 5 weeks to get there, Chelsea, they get a number quoted, they fucking pay the number and it's done in 3 days. Same with sales. It's like, okay, there's not a big market for Marcus Rashford. We got to drop our price, 22 million pounds, done deal, take them. We always looking to kind of like be too clever, a little too cute. The original Jadon Sancho loan deal, right? We could have been like, all right, give us 11 million pounds. He's fucking yours. Move on with our lives. Instead, we're like, all right, it'll turn into this. If it's above 14th, oh wait, you can buy out for 5 million. It's just like, you're overthinking it. Just keep it fucking simple and get bodies out the door and bodies in the door. We need to get the bad personalities out, and we need to get like hardworking players in, because this whole thing is going to fall apart unless Ruben Amorim has 11 dogs that are willing to run through brick walls for him. And right now, he has largely the same team that finished 15th place.
Yeah, look, and it's coming out of good sources on the Barca front. So this is positive for Manchester United, maybe getting probably the most valuable player that we have, like off the books. Which